started here in just a moment. Not quite that pleasant. I think he's done this before. Not sure quite what he's thinking about, but I don't think it's hypnosis. Anyway, a lot of you, by the way, a lot of you raised your hand and you did not get picked. I apologize. We only have so many chairs up here for safety reasons. But guess what? This is not the magic part of the room. If the audience is quiet and cooperative when we're putting them in hypnosis, and you have never been hypnotized, this is not the magic part of the room. You can go into hypnosis sitting in the audience just as easily as somebody does up here. If somebody, you guys just stop talking for a second. If somebody in the audience goes into hypnosis and somebody up here does not go into hypnosis, we will ask you, notice what I'm saying, you're not going to be pulled up here. We will ask you if you want to volunteer. So you might be thinking, I really want to be up here. If you go into hypnosis in the audience, somebody up here does not, you still may wind up on stage. Now, if somebody in the audience goes into hypnosis and you're sitting next to them, they're probably going to lean their head on your shoulder. If that happens, just leave them alone. Don't start poking them and pulling their hair saying, are you hypnotized? Just leave them alone, okay? If you guys are ready, we'll go ahead and get started. Once again, just so you guys know, I do this all the time, all over the country, but this is actually your show. You have a quick question? Yeah, go ahead. This is your show. Okay, this is your show. You guys are going to see a really fun show and have a really good time, but we really need your cooperation for about 5 minutes. When we get ready to put them in hypnosis, we need your cooperation. Once they're hypnotized, you guys can make all the noise you want. Also, if you are using a camera with a flash, do me a favor, wait about 10 minutes, even though you're going to think they're hypnotized, I want to start taking pictures. Wait about 10 minutes, because what will happen is during the first few minutes, when they go into hypnosis, they're in a very light level. When the flashes start going off, some people will find that distracting and come out of hypnosis. After about 10 minutes, they're not going to care. You will have plenty of time to take all the pictures you want. Anyway, if everybody's ready, stop talking for about 5 minutes. We'll get these guys hypnotized, and anybody in the audience that wants to try it, try it. I don't even care if you believe in hypnosis. Try it for 5 minutes. It's very relaxing. You have nothing to lose. If you go into hypnosis in the audience, we will give you a suggestion to come out of hypnosis so you can watch the show. Okay? Alrighty. You guys ready? Bless you.
Joy. Relax.
You guys are ready? We'll go ahead and get started. Anybody either on stage or in the audience has a cell phone, which is probably everybody on stage and everybody in the audience, do me a favor and turn it off or put it on the vibrate mode or something. We just don't want your phone starting to ring when we're, bless you. You want a tissue? You okay? Either turn, the show's going to last about an hour, so just turn your phone off and life will probably still go on. Okay, if you guys are ready? Good. Okay, sit back in your chairs. And you've heard me joke, but being serious, when people go into hypnosis, you will feel the person sitting next to you lean their head on your shoulder, because as they start to relax, that's going to happen. Now it's not the time to change seats, but that's going to happen. When you are aware of that, do not get startled. You will feel the person sitting next to you leaning their head on your shoulder, okay? It doesn't mean they're trying to get to know you better. It simply means that they're going into hypnosis. Okay, you guys are ready? Do me a favor, keep your head perfectly still. But I want you to roll your eyes up and focus your attention on one of the lights up on the ceiling. If you're sitting in the audience, you want to try this, do the same thing. Keep your head perfectly still, roll your eyes up, focus your attention on one of the lights on the ceiling. The light, by the way, is something that we call a fixation technique. If you ever watched movies with hypnotists, you may have noticed in the old days, they always used a pocket watch. Same idea, gives your mind something to concentrate on. Before we start, we're going to do a quick, fast breathing exercise to help you relax. Right now, I want you to take in a nice deep breath of air in through your nose. Hold that breath just a moment and breathe out very slowly out through your mouth, all the way out. And just allow yourself to start to relax. As we mentioned a moment ago, to go into hypnosis, all you have to do is concentrate and use your imagination. So I want you to continue to concentrate on that light. But I also want you to use your imagination. And I want you to imagine you can breathe in relaxation in through your nose. Hold that relaxing breath as long as you can. And as you exhale slowly out through your mouth, simply imagine you're breathing out any stress, tension, any discomfort or anxiety all the way out. And one last time, breathing in pure relaxation in through your nose. Hold that relaxing breath as long as you can. Feel it swirling around the inside of your body. And as you exhale slowly out through your mouth, simply imagine you're breathing out any stress, tension, any discomfort or anxiety all the way out. In just a moment, I'm going to count backwards from 5 to 1. You're going to find on, or before the count of 1, your eyes start to become heavy and tired. They're going to want to close. When that happens, simply allow it to happen. As we start with the number 5, continue to concentrate on that light. But I also want you to become aware of all those tiny little muscles in and around your eyes, starting to unwind, starting to let go, starting to relax. All those hundreds of tiny little muscles unwinding, letting go, and relaxing. As I say the number 4 now, I want you to use your imagination once again. And whether you're sitting up here on stage or whether you're sitting out in the audience, just imagine sitting on your eyelids are 2 tiny weights, and you can feel those heavy weights pushing your eyelids down, down, down. If your eyes are already closed, allow them to stay closed. But if your eyes are still open, as I say the number 3 now, just imagine it's late at night and you can feel yourself getting ready to drift off into a long, deep sleep. Feel yourself getting ready to drift off now into a long, deep sleep. If your eyes are closed, allow them to stay closed. But if perhaps your eyes are still open, as I say the number 2 now, feel those weights becoming twice as heavy, pushing those tired eyelids down, down, down. Allow those tired eyes to close. And on the next number that you hear, whether you're sitting up on stage, whether you're sitting out in the audience, on the next number that you hear, if your eyes are still open, simply allow them to close. As I say the number 1 now, close your eyes. Close your eyes, relax. You're doing absolutely wonderful. In just a moment, we're going to turn some music on quietly in the background. I want you to concentrate only on the sound of my voice. Concentrating only on the sound of my voice. We're going to put some music on quietly in the background. Just allow the music to quietly drift through your mind. In just a moment, I'm going to count backwards from 10 to 1. You're going to find with each and every number that you hear, you're going to find yourself drifting deeper and deeper relaxed because it feels good. You want it to happen. As we start with the number 10 now, just feel your body sinking down into the chair. Just imagine you're sitting at home in your favorite chair, your favorite couch, and you can feel your body drifting down, 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 deeper and deeper relaxed, concentrating only on the sound of my voice. As I say the number 9 now, from the top of your head to the tip of your toes, I want you to feel each and every organ, each and every muscle, each and every cell of your body, unwinding, letting go, and relaxing. Realizing the more you relax, the better you feel. The better you feel, the deeper into relaxation you go. As I say the number 8 now, allow your heartbeat and breathing to slow down, concentrating only on the sound of my voice. Allow your heartbeat and breathing to slow down now, concentrating only on the sound of my voice. And on the next number that you hear, I want you to give yourself permission to relax more than you have in a long, long time. On the next number that you hear, give yourself permission to relax more than you have in a long, long time. Number 7, drifting even further down now. In just a moment, I'm going to tap you on the shoulder. When I tap you on the shoulder, I want you to allow your whole body to collapse, to drift even deeper. When I tap you on the shoulder, allow your whole body to collapse. If you feel the person next to you leaning on your shoulder, do not become startled. When I tap you on the shoulder, allow your whole body to collapse now, way down, deeper, way down. Let your whole body collapse now, way down, deeper. Realizing the more you relax, the better you feel. The better you feel, the deeper into relaxation you go. 6, drifting down, 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 deeper, way down. When I tap you on the shoulder, allow your whole body to collapse. Expect it to happen, want it to happen, allow it to happen. Let your whole body collapse now, way down, deeper, way down. Concentrating only on the sound of my voice. When I tap you on the shoulder, allow your whole body to collapse, way down. 6, drifting down, 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 deeper and deeper relaxed. Realizing anytime tonight, I tap you on the shoulder, shake your hand, and you hear me use the word sleep. Deeper into relaxation you go. Anytime tonight, I tap you on the shoulder, shake your hand, when you hear me use the word sleep. Deeper into relaxation you go. On the next number that you hear, I want you to allow yourself to go twice as deep. On the next number that you hear, allow yourself to go twice as deep. Number 5, twice as deep. Just as if a blanket of relaxation were covering your entire body, twice as deep. Feel yourself drifting even further down now. 4, drifting deeper and deeper relaxed, concentrating only on the sound of my voice. 3, further down. Whether you're sitting up here on stage or whether you're sitting out in the audience, feel yourself drifting further down now. And as I say the number 2, allow yourself to go twice as deep. Twice as deep to relaxed as you already are. Twice as deep. And on the next number that you hear, whether you're sitting up here on stage or whether you're sitting out in the audience, on the next number that you hear, allow yourself to go 10 times deeper. Feel yourself drifting way down. Number 1, 10 times deeper, way down, way down. Feeling absolutely wonderful. In just a moment, I'm going to ask you to try to open up your eyes. But you're going to find the harder you try, the more difficult it becomes. In just a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. On the count of 3, I'm going to ask you to try to open up your eyes. But you're going to find the harder you try, the more difficult it becomes. They just don't want to open. And number 1, try to open up your eyes. The harder you try, the more difficult it becomes. They just don't want to open. They just don't want to open. Go ahead and stop trying now. Stop trying. And just allow yourself to drift even deeper, even further down. Concentrating only on the sound of my voice.
Trying to open his eyes.
concentrating only on the sound of my voice. In just a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. On the count of 3, I'm going to ask you to put your right hand straight out in front of you. On the count of 3, I'm going to ask you to put your right hand straight out in front of you. You're going to find by doing that, you're going to find yourself going 10 times deeper. 1, 2, and 3. Put your right hand straight out in front of you. Make a fist with your right hand. Make a fist with your right hand. And as I count backwards from 3 to 1, on the count of 1, I'm going to ask you to try to bend your arm. On the count of 1, I'm going to ask you to try to bend your arm. Deeper, way down, deeper. On the count of 1, I'm going to ask you to try to bend your arm, but you're going to find the harder you try, the more difficult it becomes. It just doesn't want to bend. In fact, right now, that's in number 3, I want you to feel your arm, your hand, and your fist locked together like a solid, rigid piece of steel. Feel your arm, your hand, and your fist locked together like a solid, rigid piece of steel. 2, as solid as a rock. On the next number that you hear, trying to bend your arm, but realizing the harder you try, the more difficult it becomes. It just doesn't want to bend. And 1, trying to bend your arm, the harder you try, the more difficult it becomes. It just doesn't want to bend. It just doesn't want to bend. When you hear me say the word sleep, allow your hand to collapse into your lap and go 10 times deeper. And sleep. Way down, deeper, way down. Way down. Deeper and deeper. Relax, feeling absolutely wonderful all the way down. We're going to go ahead, folks, and get started here in just a moment. We're going to get started here in just a moment. Before we go into start, I just got handed, if you guys are standing up, do me a favor, just sit down for a second. I just got handed a note here, by the way. Apparently, they were having some problems tonight with this large crowd here tonight. They tried to go ahead and put the air conditioner on here tonight to go ahead and cool off the room, but apparently one of the new employees went ahead and was messing around with the air conditioner, pushed the wrong button, and the heater got stuck on high, and it's really, really hot in here. I apologize for that. We're going to get the air conditioner turned on in just a moment. It feels like it's about 105 degrees up here on stage. I know it's undoubtedly hot. Fan yourself off, get yourself comfortable. In fact, it's getting really hot up here right now. You can feel your clothes starting to stick to your body. It's getting hotter and hotter by the moment. In fact, it feels like it's the middle of August and you're wearing a winter coat. You can feel sweat starting to drip down your body. Fan yourself off, get yourself comfortable. It's getting very, very hot. Very, very uncomfortable. It's getting hotter and hotter by the moment. Fan yourself off, get yourself comfortable. It's about 110 degrees up here now. It's getting very, very hot. Very, very uncomfortable. Fan yourself off. We'll get the problem corrected here in just a moment. It's getting very, very hot. Very, very hot. Fan yourself off. Get yourself comfortable. Fan yourself off. It's getting very, very hot. It's getting hotter and hotter by the moment. I apologize for that. We'll get the air conditioner on. Yeah, it's getting really hot. It feels like it's 115 up here now. We'll get the problem corrected here in just a moment. We got the air conditioner on now. We got the air conditioner on. Air conditioner's on. Taking a nice deep breath of that cold air and just relax. The air conditioner's on now. It's nice and comfortable. Actually, the air conditioner seems to be stuck on high. The air conditioner seems to be stuck. It's getting temperature starting to drop down now. It feels like it's about 30 degrees in here. It's getting colder and colder by the moment. In fact, you can feel goosebumps all over your entire body. It's getting very, very cold. It feels like you're outside in Flagstaff in the middle of winter with nothing on. You can feel goosebumps all over your entire body. It's getting very, very cold, very, very uncomfortable. Temperature's dropping way down. It's getting colder and colder by the moment now. It's getting very, very cold, very, very cold. Okay, everything's back to normal now. Everything's back to normal. Everything's back to normal. Everything's absolutely wonderful. Just relax, close your eyes, and just sleep. Put it down now. Put it down.
Oh,
Let your whole body collapse now. Right now. Right now. When I tap you on the shoulder, allow yourself to go 10 times deeper. Thank you, welcome. When I tap you on the shoulder, allow yourself to go 10 times deeper now. Way down, deeper, way down, way down, deeper. When I tap you on the shoulder, allow yourself to go 10 times deeper now. Way down, way down, way down. If you guys sit down, by the way, the people in the back will be able to see. You guys will be able to get all the pictures you want, don't worry. Sit down, you'll be able to see better. Or if you want to go up on the edges, that's fine, but just people in the back can't see. All right, I want you to realize from this point on, every time I tap you on the shoulder, shake your hand, you hear me say the word sleep, deeper into relaxation you go. The person I'm touching on the shoulder right now, on the count of 3, I want you to open up your eyes, join us up here on stage, but for some reason there's about 3 feet of snow in the room, so be careful. Person I'm touching right now, the count of 3, open your eyes, walk up here on stage, let's go watch out for the snow, it's about 3 feet deep, 1, 2, 3. Stop! Come on up here. Come on up here. Sit right here. Let's just close your eyes, relax. You relaxed? Relax, keep going. Alright. Well, you're sitting up here on stage. If you're sitting up here on stage, as I count from 1 to 3. Hey, you guys do me a favor. You gotta sit down because the people that are running my sound music can't see up here. As I count from 1 to 3, on the count of 3, you can sing up here. You enjoy something?
Oh my God, Jeremy.
Hey, look over there. If you're sitting up here on stage, as I count from 1 to 3, on the count of 3, when you open up your eyes, I want you to realize there is a baby grand piano sitting right in front of you. When you open up your eyes, on the count of 3, there's a baby grand piano sitting right in front of you. It doesn't make a difference if you've ever played piano in your life or not. When you open up your eyes on the count of 3, you are all phenomenal piano players. I want you to reach out, put your hands out in front of you, and I want you to bang on those keys as loud as you possibly can, because you are all phenomenal piano players. 1, 2, and 3. Play the piano. Put your hands up.
I'm putting this shit on YouTube. Open your eyes up. Come up here, Joe. Sit here. Come on up here. Sit in this chair right here. Open your eyes, everybody. Open your eyes, everybody. Sit right here, sir. Sir, do me a favor. Jump up in this chair over here next to that beautiful girl. Would you two girls do me a favor? You girls do me a favor. Jump up in these chairs over here. Sit back in your chairs, everybody. In fact, do me a favor. Switch chairs with this girl right here. Switch chairs with this young lady right here. Sit right here. David's sweating.
Everybody say, sir, come over here, sir.
Hey, David needs water.
That's not gonna work. Yes.
He dying.
Jump in this chair right here. Do me a favor, miss. Come on over here. Jump in this chair right here. Do me a favor, miss. Come on over here. Sit in this chair right here. You do me a favor, sir. Sit back in your chairs, guys. Do me a favor, sir. Would you put your arms around the back of these girls and fall their chairs?
Oh.
You guys are all friends with each other. Put your arms around the back of this girl here.
Hey, do me a favor. Look over here. Do me a favor, look over here. Hey, let me ask you a question. Are you dating anybody?
Yeah.
I could have helped them out. That's too bad. Hey, look over here. Hi, look over there. Hi, what's your name? Kennedy. Hey, Kennedy, look over here, look at my eyes. I'm gonna actually blow a kiss at you. It's gonna hit you on the cheek. As soon as it does, you're gonna fall over like that guy. Look at my eyes. I didn't know how to do that when I was single. Hey guys, look over here. The rest of you, do me a favor, look over here. I'm gonna tap you on the shoulder when I do. You're gonna go into hypnosis. You're gonna land on this girl. She's gonna go into hypnosis. She's gonna land on this guy all the way down the road like dominoes. Look over here.
Damn.
All right. Give these guys a round of applause. All right. Okay, you guys ready to have some fun? Is there anybody in the audience that appears to be in hypnosis? Anybody? Oh, okay.
Wait, Valerie.
Does anybody know that person's name?
Everybody knows.
Valerie.
Everybody knows.
Valerie, on the
Get
count
on
of
front
three,
stage.
Valerie, if you'd like to have more fun you've ever had in your life, you want to join us up here, Valerie, on the count of three, feel free to join us up here, Valerie, but for some odd, strange reason, you can only walk backwards. On the count of three, Valerie, feel free to join us up here on stage if you wish. If you'd rather, open up your eyes and enjoy the show. But on the count of three, Valerie, if you want to have a lot of fun, feel free to join us up here on stage, but for some reason, you can only walk backwards. 1, 2, and 3. Valerie, open your eyes up, Valerie. Valerie, open your eyes up. Come on up here, Valerie. Come up here, you'll have a good time. You want to come up here? You want to come up here and watch the show? You'll have a real good time. But for some odd reason, you can only walk backwards, Valerie. I'm not really sure why.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Come on up here, Valerie. It seemed like a good idea at the time, but I came back with this thing, but... Here, just sit right here, Valerie. Just relax, dude. All right. If you're sitting up here on stage, on the count of three when you open up your eyes, I want you to look straight ahead. When you do, you're going to be looking at a large screen television. You're going to be looking at the funniest movie, the funniest cartoon you've ever seen. It's going to make you laugh and laugh and laugh. On the count of three, if you're sitting up here on stage, open up your eyes, look straight ahead. You'll be looking at a large screen television. You'll be looking at the funniest movie, the funniest cartoon you've ever seen. It's going to make you laugh and laugh and laugh. On the count of three, open your eyes up and look at that funny movie. 1, 2, and 3. Check it out! The funniest movie you've ever seen! It's the saddest movie you've ever seen. just sit back in your chairs. Sit back in your chairs. Sit back in your chairs. Sit back in your chairs.
I can't do it, David.
Sit back in your chairs. Hey, do me a favor, miss. Do me a favor. Come on up here. Come on up here. Sit right here. Sit right here. Open your eyes, everybody. Open your eyes. Do me a favor. Sit over here. This is a great chair right here. I'm going to show you guys a really fun trick. Open your eyes, everybody. Open your eyes, everybody. I'm going to show you a really fun trick. On the count of three, I want you to reach over on the count of three, touch the person sitting next to you on the nose. As soon as you do, they'll go back into hypnosis. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Way down, deeper, all the way down. Deeper, way down. Give these guys another round of applause, okay? I just told something funny. Oh, needless to say, I think you guys already figured it out. Needless to say, these are going to basically be the stars of the show. Some of you other folks that are up here, it's not that you weren't hypnotized. You were in like a very light level of hypnosis, and then basically you got distracted, or maybe somebody banged into you and you came out of it. But everybody can go into hypnosis. But these guys are deep enough where basically they'll be the stars of our show tonight. When you open up your eyes on the count of three, I want you to realize tonight, anytime you hear me say the word green, there's a really foul odor coming from the person you're sitting next to. I'm talking an odor that could choke a maggot. But anytime you hear me say the word red, everything smells as sweet as a bundle of roses. Anytime you hear me say the word red, everything smells as sweet as a bundle of roses. But anytime you hear me say the word green, I'm talking a really foul odor. On the count of three, allow your eyes to open. 1, 2, and 3. Open your eyes, everybody. Open your eyes, everybody. Before I forget, by the way, I want to thank all of you for inviting me to your graduation party. And I know that thank you. I know that you didn't personally call me up, but if you guys weren't here, I wouldn't be here. In fact, for those of you that have brothers and sisters that graduated, chances are, I actually heard about the Hypnosis show, chances are it's probably me. I've had the good pleasure and fortune of being able to perform for this high school for several years now. Anyway, it's kind of nice being in town, by the way. I travel a lot, but this time of year it's kind of nice being here. In fact, I was, before I came here earlier today, I was outside kind of trying to water my grass, get it going. Do you notice this time of year, before it's really hot, Phoenix has like the greenest lawns in the country this time of year. In fact, my lawn right now is so green it will actually hurt your eyes. In fact,
Oh shit.
what's it smell like? Listen up. If it doesn't smell nice, do me a favor, stand up everybody, stand up. If it doesn't smell nice, I want you to walk out in the audience, find somebody in the audience wearing a red shirt or red hat, red pair of pants, red pair of shorts. Find somebody in the audience get yourself a red Find somebody wearing something red and get yourself a real big red. Because people smell really
Right here.
Get yourself a real big red.
He's like David right here. Right here. He's like his mom.
They smell real good.
Take it to the stage.
Take it to the stage, David.
They smell absolutely wonderful.
Caveman track.
The only problem is those people have really bad breath. They have really bad breath. Come on back up here on stage where it smells nice. Come on back up here on stage where it smells nice. Come on back up here on stage where it smells nice. Come on back up here, sit in these red chairs. Sit in these red chairs, it smells real good up here, yeah. It smells real good up here.
Oh my God. It's intense.
Oh. Hey, can you guys do me a favor? I want you guys to do me a favor. I want you guys to put these guys in the hypnosis. It's really easy. Here's how it works. Watch. Okay, ready? You guys put these guys in the hypnosis. Ready? 1, 2, 3, sleep! Do it. Way down. All the way down. Don't know where she came from, but she's hypnotized. I think we should get these guys up and do a little bit of dancing. What do you guys think?
Oh yeah.
Well, this next song is an oldie but goodie. It's kind of a classic. Hopefully you guys will like it. If you're sitting up here on stage, when you open up your eyes on the count of 3, I want you to realize all of you are famous dancers. You are all famous dancers. On the count of 3, you're going to find yourself jumping up, doing the twist. On the count of 3, jumping up, doing the twist. Keep in mind, this is the twist. Do not push, shove, or hurt, or touch each other. Just do the twist. Anytime tonight you hear the song "The Twist" being played, you're going to jump up all over the stage, or if you want, jump up down on the floor, because you are all phenomenal twist dancers. The only thing is, the person sitting next to you, they think they are really hot stuff. They think they are God. You know that you are a phenomenal twist dancer. For the count of 3, I want you to jump up, do the twist all over the stage, all over the floor. 1, 2, and 3. Doing the twist, ladies and gentlemen, all over the dance floor.
Get ready.
Stop the music. What are you doing? What are you doing? You guys can dance when the show's over. Just relax. When the show's over, you guys can dance later on.
What is he doing? Another twist.
Please stop the music. You guys don't get out very often, do you? We're trying to do a show here. You can dance when the show's over. Stop your fooling around and just sit down. Stop your fooling around. Give these guys a nice round of applause up here.
Fucking Tyler. Like, oh, fuck this. I'm dancing like that. David's almost out of it.
Would you please stop the music? Would you guys please sit down and stop your fooling around?
David's the best.
You can dance when the show's over.
Stop the show.
Okay. Hey, do me a favor, miss. Come on up here. Join us up here. Right here. Guys and girls, do me a favor. Just look over here. Stay in your chairs. Just relax. Close your eyes and sleep. All the way down. Hey, do you guys have a good imagination?
Yes.
I gotta tell you something. That wouldn't wake me up from a nightmare. Do you guys have a good imagination?
Yeah!
We're gonna do something really fun. We're gonna give them a suggestion that they have amnesia and do not remember their name. But that's not the fun part. The fun fun part is they're going to walk around the audience asking. They're going to walk around the audience asking you guys. They're going to walk around the audience asking you guys what their name is. You guys, of course, are going to give them some really funny, crazy, ridiculous names. Keep in mind, guys, we're not in Vegas. This is a high school graduation, so kind of keep it somewhat tame. On the count of three, when you open up your eyes, on the count of three, when you open up your eyes, for some odd, strange reason, you have complete amnesia. You no longer remember your name. You had a name when you got here. You're going to have one when you leave. It may not be yours. But on the count of three, when you open up your eyes, for some odd, strange reason, you no longer remember your name. 1, 2, and 3. Open your eyes, everybody. Open your eyes, everybody. Anyway, by the way, as I was saying, my name is Steve, by the way, and I just want to, once again, just thank you for the opportunity of coming here tonight. Well, some of you guys have some really good seats here. Hey, just out of curiosity, you must have got here early to get a high dollar seat. What's your name?
Janelle.
What is it?
Janelle.
Chanel, what a pretty name. Hey, come over here. Press up touching right now. When you open up your eyes on the count of 3, you suddenly realize what your name is. In fact, any name you hear me say, you realize that's your name and you're proud of it. On the count of 3, allow your eyes to open, but any name you hear me say, that's your name. 1, 2, and 3. So anyway, Chanel, are you glad you graduated? You just graduated tonight, right? Great. You got a good seat there, Chanel. What was your name, sir?
Chanel.
Chanel, I have a question for you. Chanel is a beautiful name. See this girl right here? That's her name. Are you two related? No. Chanel, I have a question for you. Man to man, and I use that word loosely. Man to man, isn't Chanel kind of a feminine name for a strong, masculine guy like yourself? You just like Chanel? It's a beautiful name. It's a beautiful name. And you know what? The rest of you, do me a favor. If you do not know what your name is, I want you to walk out in the audience, ask one of your friends what your name is, then come on back up here. You stay here. Walk out in the audience and ask
Brandon! McLovin. What's up, McLovin? McLovin. Yeah, what's up? That's your name, man. McLovin. Yeah. McLovin. You sure? Yeah, it's McLovin, bro. McLovin. McLovin, we call you all McLovin. What are you talking about? You like wiener.
once you know what your name is, come on back up here.
Hey, Brandon.
No, we already got it.
I suck cock.
It's McLovin. McLovin.
I suck cock. You're
Wait, you're like, you're lying because he told me my name was McLovin.
I told Captain I know.
Is everybody back up here? All right. Let's kind of find out who's up here tonight. Well, hang on. Chanel, be quiet. If you guys can be quiet for a moment, we'll kind of find out what their names are. Anyway, as I was saying, Chanel, sit back. Anyway, my name is Steve. I want to thank everybody for volunteering. What's your name?
Crystal.
Crystal, what a pretty name. What's your name?
Pretty Tang. Pretty Tang.
What's your name?
Huge erection.
He woke up!
What's your name, sir? Chicken. What was your name again?
Chanel.
What was your name?
Tweedledum.
What's your name, miss?
I like wiener. Sexy tiger.
What's your name?
Princess Banana Hammock the Third.
What's your name?
Long Quickly.
What's your name, sir?
McLovin.
What's your name?
Francine.
Francine.
That ain't right.
Look over here. 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 Sit back in the chairs. Look over here. Look over here.
Hey, that was good.
For those of you that care in the least, that is what's referred to as a non-verbal suggestion. You probably didn't notice this when we started the show, but when I was actually putting them into hypnosis, I kept going like this. So that noise becomes actually a non-verbal suggestion to go back into hypnosis. In fact, any of you guys took a psychology course and you heard about the Pavlov dog thing? Non-verbal suggestion. Anyway, we're actually going to wrap up here in just a second because we have another show starting at 1:15. So we're going to basically, I know they won't find really fast, didn't it? But if you're at this show, you know, go out there and enjoy some of the games and stuff and let some of the other guys get in here. It doesn't make any difference to me if you come back to see the other show, but the other show is going to be basically identical because you kind of saw it. But if there's room in here, you know, it's okay with me. Anyway, if you're sitting up here on stage, Chanel, go to sleep, Chanel. If you're sitting up here on stage on the count of three, when you open up your eyes, you're going to realize all suggestions have been removed. You're going to hear the audience give you a thunderous round of applause, and you're going to find yourself wide awake because you are the stars of the show. The only thing is, when you open up your eyes on the count of three, you're going to realize the audience tonight got confused. They thought it was a Halloween party. When you open up your eyes on the count of three, you're going to realize the audience has on the funniest Halloween costumes you've ever seen. It's going to make you laugh really hard until you step off the stage. In fact, you're going to keep laughing until you walk out the door. Once you walk out the door, everything's back to normal. But when you open up your eyes on the count of three, you're going to be looking at the funniest Halloween costumes you've ever seen. But once you walk out the door, everything's back to normal. On the count of three, all suggestions have been removed. You're going to find yourself wide awake, and you're going to hear the audience give you a thunderous round of applause because you are the stars of the show. 1, 2, and 3.
They all came over to me.
Out the door.
Where's my hat?
I don't know. Hey, I got you all on film. McLovin! Hey, that shit was hilarious. I got it all on fucking film. Yeah! Hey, best show ever. Fucking David got him. Hey, you need to watch this shit.
You did the funniest shit I've seen in years.
Hey, David.